Okay, y'all, there's been some breaking news with cult leader Eligio Bishop, aka Nature Boy from Cult Carbonation. And I just wanted to bring it to y'all real quick. And I do plan on going over the entire trial with you guys, but this is some breaking news that I wanted to bring because he actually tried to fire his lawyer live during court. Like, y'all got to see this. Don't take my word for it. Okay, so as I said before, it's breaking news. Nature Boy Eligio Bishop wants to fire his lawyer live during court. Like, wow. Well, let's listen.
We've got some breaking news out of Georgia in the polygamist cult leader trial. Defendant Eligio Bishop is asking the judge to dismiss his attorney, and things are getting heated. If you are new to this, Bishop is on trial for allegedly raping one of his cult followers and releasing revenge porn. The defense's case starting today, and heated arguments started up moments ago. We're going to pick up from there.
Yes. The state's suggestion is that the court made clear that Mr. Bishop has two options under the Sixth Amendment, and he needs to select from one option.
All right, Mr. Bishop, the options are: one, you can proceed with Mr. Booker. Two, you can fire Mr. Booker and you can proceed pro se. If you want to do that, we have to have what's called a forensic hearing, and I need to advise you on the record of all of the dangers of doing so. The COVID issue has been resolved. The attorneys are fine going forward. The jurors are fine going forward. I'm wearing a mask. It's not an issue. So CDC guidelines are changing. Anyway, so that ship has sailed. We are going forward with this trial. We're in the middle.
What he keep looking back at? Who is he looking at? His cult following to tell him the lawyer not? Because you need to be looking or talking to the lawyer that's beside you, because unless you got another one, they already done hung you up. Whether the people want to be there or not, because I honestly felt she wanted to be there, but I can't say whether you did these allegations.
Love it. If you want to have a different attorney, you don't get to choose a different attorney in the middle of the trial. We don't stop for you to get a new lawyer. You either proceed with Mr. Booker or you proceed by yourself, period. Two choices. Those are the only ones you have.
Is that on record?
Yes, everything is on the record.
Okay, I would like to fire my attorney if I can find new counsel.
That is not an option. Okay, you're not listening to me, Mr. Bishop. The options are proceed with Mr. Booker or proceed without an attorney. Those are the two options you have at this juncture.
Like, why?
Period.
Looking back, who is he looking for advice from?
Look at me. I'm talking to you. Two options: proceed with Mr. Booker or proceed pro se and represent yourself, which is a terrible, terrible, terrible idea.
Why is that my option?
That's the law, Mr. Bishop, period. That's the law.
So I'm not allowed to seek other counsel?
Not in the middle of trial, no, sir.
Even if
I don't know, maybe that's a state-by-state case basis, or maybe there's something I saw on TV, but I just want to have seen somebody on TV fire a lawyer during trial and able to have another lawyer like in a day or so to continue the trial. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the charges he got, or maybe the state that they in, but I know I think people fire their lawyer and get a attorney. So if anybody in the comments, know anything, taking law classes or have a law degree, maybe let me know if he can fire him or not and get another one instead of going basically defending himself, which they have evidence because you got to be able to prove that you did this. And so far, people coming up there speaking saying you did it. I don't know.
I'm not being represented right.
Sir, that's ruling. Do not argue with me.
Record?
Everything is on record, Mr. Bishop. Everything is on the record. So what do you want to do? You either proceed with Mr. Booker or you proceed without an attorney, but we're not stopping the trial for you to get a new lawyer. That's not how this works.
What about the COVID?
We've already discussed that, sir. You have a mask, I have a mask, we have hand sanitizers, the jurors are fine with it, counsel's fine with it, we are way more than 5 feet away from each other. So you're trying everything you can to not go forward with this trial.
Because I'm not being treated fair.
Okay, you are entitled to your opinion, Mr. Bishop, I'm not going to argue with you, but we are moving forward with the trial, one way or the other. If you're concerned about COVID and you want to stay in the back and do not want to participate in the trial, that is also your right. And we'll try you in abstention. That is considered a voluntary absence from court.
Really?
Really?
Oh wow, dang! They can try you and you not even be there. Oh well, that's a new one. They was showing his charges or the things that he did. And it said that he. Let me go back just a second. Right here on this part, it says the victim claimed Bishop then forced her to have, with him, and then she was able to leave the next morning while he slept. But I thought she was his wife. And don't quote me. I mean, I know they didn't go through the government to get married, but I mean, I thought that she was his wife, and I thought those were things wives do. But again, I'm not victim shaming because I don't know, and that's why I want to go through the entire court. But I just want to start off here since I saw this. Like, wow, he really trying to get another lawyer in the middle of the trial. Boy, y'all got on masks, hand sanitizer. It ain't even real anyway. We don't even talk about depopulation. We're just gonna stay on the trial.
You're right. And we'll try you.
Really?
Really?
Because I don't want to be in here and be exposed to COVID.
Then you can sit in the back and we can try the case in your
So
house.
I don't have the right to have any opinion about this.
Wow.
I don't even understand that question. Those are your choices.
Meaning like make a decision on my behalf.
Okay. Mr. Bishop, this is the last time I'm going to tell you your options, okay? As far as counsel, you either proceed with Mr. Booker or you represent yourself, period. You do not get to stop the trial to hire a new attorney. Number one. Number two, COVID. I've discussed this with counsel. We've mentioned it to the jurors.
I don't know.
Everybody is fine with going forward. We have masking in place. We have provided you with
this lawyer don't got on a mask.
We have hand sanitizer. COVID's been going on for 4 years, folks.
Girl, this
a new.
Figure
out how to live with this. We're more than 5 feet apart, and the CDC guidelines are in the process of changing anyway with respect to the isolation rules.
Because they liars
They haven't
anyway.
changed yet. They're in the process of changing them to eliminate the isolation requirements and just to require masks. I am wearing a mask. I will wear a mask throughout the entire trial. So that if you're not comfortable with that, and you want to sit in lockup during the course of the trial, that is your right. That will be considered a voluntary absence from the proceeding.
Will I be able to hear?
Definitely ain't gonna want that.
Nope. We don't have, there's
Wow.
no feed back there.
Dang, you can't hear.
You wouldn't be able to hear it. So it's up to you.
So,
Two choices, sir. Proceed or just go in the back.
Wow.
That's it.
Like how you
This is on
get them
record.
choices when they was in the coat.
Everything, yes,
Do this or
everything
this.
is on record.
Yep.
Everything I'm saying is on the record.
Beat her or
So the
this.
appellate,
That's all the
they think
video
I
and
handled
stuff.
it properly, they'll have their discretion to do
Probably hate
whatever they
it's a
deem
woman
appropriate.
judge. She probably hate it's a woman judge, y'all.
So you need to decide now what you're doing.
I wonder what he decided. Let's see.
Do you want to stay in the courtroom for the
If I was
remainder
a
of the
lawyer, I
proceeding?
wouldn't be
Mr.
trying to
Bishop?
help him. He's trying to
To
fire me.
participate in this trial?
participate?
Yes. Testify, not testify, be here when witnesses
So
testify.
whether I'm here or not, this is gonna go forward.
Yes, that is correct. That is correct.
Who will be representing me if
He
I
act
fire
like
my
he
lawyer?
just appalled.
You will represent yourself. Those are your
Okay, and
instructions.
if I represent myself and not choose to be in the court, then who represent? Then who?
Nobody,
Wow.
nobody.
Okay,
Wow.
I wanted to fire my attorney and not be in court.
Okay.
Oh wow. He want to fire his attorney and not be in court, y'all. He definitely going to jail.
All right. So that means if that is the case, you want to fire Mr. Booker and you want to remain in the courtroom. You want to remain in lockup, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that means there'll be no, if you fire Mr. Booker, that means no witnesses are going to testify on your behalf. You will be presenting no evidence right into the closing arguments.
And I'm not allowed
Hey.
to defend myself?
He don't get to defend
That's not what I'm
himself.
saying at all. You have a right to defend yourself.
That is what you just said.
Who again is doing an outstanding job on your behalf.
Why he gotta have Mr. Cook? See. See, that's why I don't like the law. No, I am not for him, him and his coat and all that. But what I'm saying is, you just said that he can hire a lawyer and defend himself. But then you said, but if he choose that, you're going right into closing arguments. So when is he gonna defend himself? Ooh, the government is something. It ain't nothing but a corporation. Just so y'all know. Yeah, it's run by money, of course. Because how can he not? You said he could himself, now you're saying he can't. I'm confused. His witnesses should be able to come. If they his witnesses, why he need his lawyer there in order for the witnesses to come? Oh, because the lawyer got us in the questions? No, because he defended himself, so he get to ask them the questions, right? I thought that's how. See that how I read you across that threshold. Now you theirs. So he been across the threshold since he been in lockup. So wow. Oh well. I guess that's why you don't do. I don't know. I guess that's why you don't do wrong.
I told you your options, so decide what you want to do. Do you want to go talk to your client in the back? Okay.
Oh, I like this judge. She is not putting up with the nature boy.
I I like the judge too, because she's not putting up with his shenanigans. Everybody don't have on mask and all that. This needs to go to trial. What I don't agree with is if he's going to be able to defend himself, like she said, fire the lawyer, defend himself, then why can't the witnesses still come on his behalf? Why can't he? I don't get it. I'm definitely totally lost on that. So that I'm saying they'll tell you can defend yourself, but then hit you with, we're going straight to the closing argument. So where's the defense? It's like it's a lose-lose. know what happened after that, but let me see if it's an update what he chose to do. Okay, so it looks like I found a video that the trial may have been put on halt due to a positive C word test. So let's watch this quick video real quick.
Ago, the trial for alleged cult leader Eligio Bishop was paused in DeKalb County. The judge saying it's because of a COVID and CDC guidelines. Bishop, also known as Natureboy, is accused of leading the group called Carbon Nation. On day 3 of testimony in the rape trial, 2 more testified, describing how he cut off their contact with the outside world and controlled his members. In an interview with detectives from 2022 that was played in the courtroom, Bishop told detectives he was acting and is a controversial trial is expected to resume on Thursday.
All right, so it looks like the trial is set to resume on Thursday due to a positive C word test. So I'm gonna start the trial from the beginning. I'm not gonna start the jury selection or nothing like that. We'll just start. I'll give y'all a brief, synopsis on what the cult was about, and then we'll go into the trial. So I hope y'all enjoyed this reaction or update on Natureboy's trial. He tried to fire his lawyer live, and I guess when they went in the back to talk, and due to the new rules, he was able to push the trial back for 2 days. But it don't matter because you still going to trial, buddy. I don't know if he's decided to represent himself, because they really don't let you represent yourself. They just say that, but then you don't get to have any witnesses come. You just basically just go into final arguments, and they're gonna have the jury decide if you're guilty, and I don't think that's right. So we'll start back another time. Thank y'all for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can get all the notifications. And thank you for watching. Bye.